Welcome, beautiful fellow yogis. A few minutes of deep breathing and gentle movement can soothe your nervous system and make it easier to sleep. Please feel free to grab any props that make you feel comforted, and let's talk to our mats. Okay, beautiful yogis, we're going to begin this in child's pose. Feel free to hold its stillness while we get down there, or if you'd like, you can walk it out from side to side, hold a big squishy pillow to your belly. Please personalize these cool down flows. Your objective here is not to get more flexible, but to simply relax your body. So tune into your breath, inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 5. And with your next inhale, start to lift yourself up. Come into all fours. And give me a few cat-cows here. Tuning into that low back. It's one area that can accumulate a lot of tension throughout the day, so just tune into it. Breathe into it. And as you come on down to your next cow, just start to elongate that by walking out into a nice sphinx pose. Stretching that low back in the opposite direction. Take a breath or two here. Maybe you feel inspired to lift up the seal. Maybe you prefer to stay here. Either one is okay. If you are in seal, I'm going to invite you to come back to Sphinx. Just lift up one leg, grab the ankle with the opposite hand, look back, and just tug enough that you feel a gentle stretch in the front of that thigh. You can take this as an alternative to half saddle. You can also lay your forehead down on the mat. When you had enough, switch sides. And coming out of this, come up to have a seat. Push yourself up through all fours and just have a comfortable seat on your mat or your mattress. You may choose to stay here, just sitting crisscross applesauce. We're going to stretch the hips. If you want to walk forward, you'll start to feel it. If it is within your practice, you might want to take this up to a fire log or a figure 4, crossing one ankle on top of the opposite knee. And just walking it forward gently. And you can also feel free to walk this one out from side to side if that feels good. Walking out of this one. Before we go to the other side, we're going to do a seated forward fold. So remember which leg you had on top. Uncross those legs. Take your time getting here. Introduce any movements that feel right. And then place your hands behind you to straighten that spine. Lift nice and tall. If you want to use a strap, if you want to put a squishy pillow against your belly, feel free. If you want to collapse head to knee, feel free. I prefer to keep my spine lifted and really just reach from the hips to engage the hamstrings. We just released an article on our website about personalizing your yoga practice. So please check that out. I want to encourage you to be safe, move in a way that's good for your body, that makes you love your practice, and helps you get the most benefit out of it. And come on up. And we're just going to take that fire log on the other side. But remember, if fire log is a little bit too intense on this given day, just take an easy crisscross applesauce. You can just sit here like this. You can start to walk it forward. If it's within your practice, you can stack the legs. Tune into your body, tune into where you're reaching from. Continuing that pace of breath, slowing down your breathing, inhaling for 4. And slightly elongating those exhales for 5. And coming up out of this one, before we go back for our final pose, we're just going to stretch our shoulders really quickly, come into a kneeling position, and just take a double handcuff. Stretch those shoulders. You might even experiment with letting your chin dip down to your chest, maybe even rolling the head a bit. You don't want to take the ear past your shoulders. Go slow, move with your breath, tune in. And then release. Prepare to go back by making sure you have plenty of room. Again, moving slowly, moving with self-compassion, easing yourself down to your mattress, getting ready for sleep. We're just going to finish with the legs up the wall. You can prop your legs up against your headboard or a wall. You can place your hands beneath your glutes to kind of press your lower back to the mat or mattress. You can rotate the ankles, point and flex the feet. Feels great if you've been standing all day. And ending our practice now in our cradle with a big self-hug. You did the best that you could today. Now it's time to simply tune into your breath and ease into sleep so that you can be the best version of yourself tomorrow. Allow yourself to embrace the energy of rest as you fall out into your final resting pose, taking shavasana, perhaps curling up in your favorite sleeping pose, perhaps tuning into a guided meditation, or simply counting your way back from 10 or 20. as you focus on your breath. And ease into sleep. Thank you for ending your day with only in Sedona yoga. Good night and namaste.